Describe a gift you got. You should say what it is, how you got it, what you did, and explain how you felt about it. Total time, 2 minutes, 120 seconds. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Briefly introduce the gift and mention why it was meaningful to you. 2. What it is, 15 to 35 seconds. Describe the gift in detail, including its appearance or purpose. 3. How you got it, 35 to 65 seconds. Explain the situation or event during which you received the gift and who gave it to you. 4. What you did, 65 to 95 seconds. Describe how you used the gift and any memorable experiences related to it. 5. How you felt about it, 95 to 115 seconds. Share your emotional reaction and explain why it was special or meaningful. 6. Conclusion, 115 to 120 seconds. Summarize your overall feelings about the gift and its impact on you. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Introduce the concept of receiving a memorable gift. Sentimental significance, meaningful gesture, unexpected surprise. 2. Personal connection to the occasion. Birthday celebration, achievement reward, holiday tradition. 3. General attitude toward gift giving. Strengthening relationships, emotional expression, cultural appreciation. Example: one gift that truly left a lasting impression on me was a watch I received for my graduation. It wasn't just a meaningful gesture, but it also held great sentimental value, as it marked a major academic milestone and symbolized my family's emotional expression of pride. 2. When you got it, 15 to 35 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Specific time or occasion. High school graduation, milestone birthday, job promotion. 2. Setting and atmosphere. Family gathering, ceremony, quiet personal moment. 3. Who gave the gift and context. Close family member, lifelong friend, mentor figure. Example: I received this gift on the day of my high school graduation, a truly memorable occasion that celebrated a major personal milestone, and it was given to me by my father, who wanted to mark the moment with something of symbolic significance. 3. What the gift was, 35 to 65 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Description of the item: elegant wristwatch, handcrafted notebook, digital tablet. 2. Features or uniqueness: custom engraving, limited edition, multifunctional use. 3. Practical or emotional utility: daily use, lifelong reminder, professional relevance. Example: the gift was a thoughtfully designed wristwatch, both functional and aesthetic, and it had a small engraved message on the back that served as a lasting reminder of my hard work and perseverance. 4. What you did after getting it, 65 to 95 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Initial reaction and feelings: gratitude, surprise, emotional connection. 2. How it was used or displayed: wore daily, shared online, stored safely. 3. Conversations or shared memories. Thank the giver, shared story with friends, reflected on occasion. Example: after receiving the gift, I immediately expressed heartfelt gratitude, and since then, it has become one of my most cherished possessions, especially because of its commemorative value linked to a major transition in my life. 5. How you felt about it. 95 to 115 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Emotional response. Deeply moved, appreciated gesture, strengthened bonds. 2. Psychological or symbolic impact. Motivation, sense of achievement, encouragement. 3. Reflection on giver's intention. Understood care, realized connection, admired thoughtfulness. Example: I felt a deep emotional resonance with the gift, as it not only reflected symbolic encouragement, but also led me to a profound appreciation for the people who supported me throughout my academic journey. 6. Conclusion: 115 to 120 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Reaffirm the importance of the gift. Emotional value, memory trigger, daily motivation. 2. Highlight what made it special. Occasion, relationship, thoughtfulness. 3. Broader reflection on gifting. Power of small gestures, social bonds, emotional legacy. Example: in summary, the gift remains deeply special to me due to its personal significance, the lasting emotional impact it carries, and the meaningful connection it represents between me and my loved ones. Sample Answer Band 9. The gift that left the most enduring impression on me was a timepiece I received as a graduation tribute, symbolizing not only a major academic milestone, but also the deep-rooted affection and pride shared within my family. It was an item imbued with emotional weight and personal symbolism, far beyond its material form. This memorable token was presented to me on the evening of my high school commencement, a significant juncture in my academic path. The ceremony took place in a modest auditorium, surrounded by classmates and loved ones, and the ambience was filled with excitement and anticipation. My father, who rarely shows overt emotion, handed it to me with a quiet smile, adding a profound layer of meaning to the gesture. The object itself was a classic wristwatch with a minimalist design, sleek, durable, and discreetly engraved with my initials and the date. Beyond its elegant appearance, it represented a tool for time management, a symbol of adulthood, and a constant companion in moments of doubt or indecision. Its design exuded both functionality and sentimental depth. Upon receiving it, I felt a mix of astonishment and gratitude. I wore it immediately, not merely as an accessory, but as a tangible affirmation of the trust my parents placed in me. It prompted conversations with relatives and friends who were equally touched by the significance behind it, transforming it from a simple gift into a shared memory artifact. The emotional resonance was profound, as the watch came to signify resilience, commitment, and quiet encouragement. Each glance at it reminded me of the sacrifices that enabled my achievements, and it continues to reinforce self-belief in times of adversity. It wasn't the object itself, but the values it carried that resonated most deeply. To sum up, that timepiece remains not only a practical item, but also an emblem of growth, connection, and aspiration. It serves as a constant reminder of purpose, and I treasure it for both its inherent meaning and the narrative it encapsulates within my personal journey. Teaching moment. Vocabulary highlights. Enduring impression, emotional weight, layer of meaning, time management, tangible affirmation, memory artifact, reinforce self-belief, grammar insights. Complex and compound sentences were used extensively to convey interconnected ideas and emotional layers. For example, upon receiving it, I felt a mix of astonishment and gratitude, and I wore it immediately, not merely as an accessory, but as a tangible affirmation of the trust my parents placed in me. Modal verbs like could, would, and continues to effectively express speculative meaning and long-term emotional relevance. For example, it could significantly deepen my appreciation of family values and personal resilience. Passive voice was applied to highlight outcomes and symbolic meaning rather than the giver's actions. For example, the gift was presented to me on the evening of my high school commencement. IELTS tips. When describing a personal object like a gift, go beyond physical attributes. Focus on the emotional resonance, personal growth, and symbolic value associated with it. Use academic collocations and figurative expressions, for example, memory artifact, tangible affirmation, to add lexical depth. Aim to include cultural context or family significance to make the response more authentic and reflective. For Band 9, ensure zero repetition of key terms and maintain linguistic variety, using cause-effect, contrast, and speculation structures to enrich your answer. 50 academic collocations with simple explanations. 1 enduring impression, a strong and lasting emotional memory. 2 graduation tribute, a gift marking academic achievement. 3 deep-rooted affection, strong long-term emotional bond. 4 emotional weight, intense personal or sentimental meaning. 5 personal symbolism, representation of personal beliefs or values. 6 memorable token, a meaningful and unforgettable item. 7 academic path, the journey of one's education. 8 significant juncture, an important turning point. 9 filled with anticipation, full of excited or nervous expectation. 10 overt emotion, clear and openly displayed feelings. 11 layer of meaning, deeper symbolic significance. 12 classic wristwatch, traditional and timeless timepiece. 13 minimalist design, simple and clean visual appearance. 14 discreetly engraved, subtly inscribed or etched. 15 time management, the ability to plan and use time effectively. 16 symbol of adulthood, an object representing maturity. 17 constant companion, something always present in one's life. 18. Exuded functionality, showed usefulness clearly. 19. Sentimental depth, rich emotional significance. 20. Tangible affirmation, physical proof or validation. 21. Placed trust in, believed in someone's ability or character. 22. Prompted conversations, started meaningful discussions. 23. Touched by significance, emotionally moved by the meaning. 24. Shared memory, artifact, a jointly remembered meaningful item. 25. Emotional resonance, strong emotional connection or reaction. 26. Signify resilience, represent strength during challenges. 27. Quiet encouragement, subtle support and motivation. 28. Glance at it, quick look that triggers emotion or thought. 29. Enabled achievements, made accomplishments possible. 30. Reinforce self-belief, strengthen confidence in oneself. 31. Object itself, the physical item alone. 32. Values, it carried the principles or beliefs it represented. 33. Practical item, a useful everyday object. 34. Emblem of growth, a symbol of personal development. 35. Sense of connection, feeling of emotional closeness. 36. Representation of aspiration, symbol of personal goals. 37. Constant reminder, something that frequently brings thoughts back. 38. Inherent meaning, natural or built-in significance. 39. Narrative it encapsulates, the story it contains or expresses. 40. Personal journey, one's life experiences and development. 41. Mark academic milestone, celebrate an important educational success. 42. Quiet smile, subtle and warm emotional gesture. 43. Gesture of pride, action showing admiration or satisfaction. 44. Rarely shows emotion, not often visibly expresses feelings. 45. Surrounding ambience, atmosphere or mood of the environment. 46. Modest auditorium, simple, unpretentious venue. 47. Filled with excitement, full of energy and joy. 48. Elegant appearance, visually graceful and refined look. 49. Wear it immediately, start using or appreciating the gift at once. 50. Treasured possession, something deeply valued and cared for.